On December 7, 1988, an earthquake that lasted 20 seconds hit the city of Gyumri, destroying everything. Gyumri used to be the artistic capital of Armenia, with so much beauty and so much art. And what hurts me the most is that after the Gyumri earthquake, there's extreme poverty still in this beautiful little city. And there are little children who are losing their dreams because the reality of the harsh life is not allowing any space for their dreams.
The worst memory from Gyumri wasn't that I was hungry and it was cold and we didn't have light. We didn't have warm water. The worst memory for me is that how my mother tried to hide her tears from us and tried to smile while she was crying.
20 years I have worked with children in the U.S. and I started thinking a few years ago that it's time that I started working with some children in my home country in Armenia. I had never been to Armenia, but I wanted to go with a mission. And I thought it would be wonderful if I can go and help foster children. And about a year or so ago, I went to the screening of Nare's film, The Other Side of Home. And I was just mesmerized by the whole concept, how valuable that movie was in transmitting a message. And that's when I thought, I wonder if I can approach her and ask her if she would be interested in doing something with me, with the foundation, to inspire children of Armenia.
That's why I was so happy to be approached by Silva at one of my screenings of The Other Side of Home at the Museum of Tolerance, where her beautiful heart asked me to join forces with her to help children. And then Mariam came along with her incredible story of her childhood in Gyumri, and this is how the idea of After 20 Seconds was born.
There's a little girl who needs to stay warm because there's no windows in the place where she lives. In the middle of winters, it's snowing and it's freezing cold. She needs to be bundled up with a hut brick.
The short film is telling the story of a little girl who has lost her father during the earthquake, and her mother who is going through so much pain, and yet she tries to do everything possible to save her child from losing her childhood.
I'm not going to present particularly one person as a mother. I'm going to present mothers of Gyumri. That's what they were going through during the horrible time, and how strong they were and how strong they are, and how important for them to keep their children happy no matter what. And that's what mothers are. That's who we are. I cannot talk, I cannot communicate, so this is the way of communication with my mother, and this is the way of saying thank you that you've been through so much just because of me.
I was not born in Gyumri, but my father was. So the concept of losing everything and everyone you love in only 20 seconds is so close to my heart. My father and I, we never talked about his pain. I think it's so difficult to speak about our deepest pain with words. And maybe that's why the most powerful works are created from pain. I think awakenings come from pain. Pain can become a force of transformation. And that's why I thought, why not take this pain that still exists in Gyumri and turn it into something positive.
Children should not live that way. Children are our future. We depend on them. With that, and inspire a child, we will not have a good future. We need to do this.
Gosh, they're so beautiful. Children are so beautiful, so innocent. And so poor and pure. I really want to help them.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have two missions for Gyumri. One is immediate help to the families in need, whether it's by food, clothing, or simple things such as wood for winter, and little toys, colorful toys for the kids, and a lot of clothing for the kids. Besides this, we're going to make the short film after 20 seconds, which is going to continue raising awareness. I realized the beauty about film is that once it has its own life, once it has its own wings to fly, it's going to keep on going, and it's going to keep raising awareness and making change.
This is a global mission. When I'm doing these things, I'm always thinking on a global level. I know there are children all over the world who are suffering, children at risk in poverty, war-torn zones, earthquake zones, and I thought this would be a great start. If I can reach out and inspire one child, one family in Gyumri, in Armenia, my home country, then the sky is the limit. We will become unstoppable. But we need you. We need you to join us to help make this dream come true.